Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
And we're back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast, episode 84. It's your boy Coop. You can follow me at Coop_1988 on most platforms.
This your boy Keeks. You can follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page, and that's free training for kids in the community. So make sure you follow. Thank you to everybody who likes, shares, and subscribes. Please continue to do so. And before you move on, please stop what you're doing and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. This is going to be 84 Randy Moss episode. We getting closer and closer to 100. So, again, thank you, everybody. And we're going to keep trying to push out some good content for you guys, and we're going to keep it pushing. To start out today, we're going to
Happy New Year's, by the way, good people.
Happy New Year's.
Make us your number one podcast for the year.
Yes,
Sports
yes.
podcast, sports education podcast. Make us your number one podcast that you look for every week.
We're going to keep getting better and better.
Yes, sir.
For you
My
guys.
bad for interrupting you.
Nah, you more than fine, because we definitely had to say Happy New Year because it is the new year.
Yes.
Let's get into this for the day. Let's do our sports education, or let's do shout-outs first. My apologies. First and foremost, shout out the Bank at 12. Shout out Mike and Lourdes for allowing us to be here. And if you guys ever want to come downtown and get a drink, stop by here. It's the latest bar open. And also, they got the best drinks. They got the best staff. And they got the best music. Shout out the Bank at 12.
Shout out.
We got any shout outs? Shout out parents. Shout out all parents, shout out all guardians, shout out all people that helped other people that didn't have anything, or people who weren't able to provide their kids with anything for Christmas. Shout out to everybody who did a part in trying to make a kid happy for Christmas. Shout out to everybody. It's not easy. I know some people broke the bank on themselves trying to make sure that their kids are happy and stuff. So shout out you guys. The work and the recognition is that shit don't go unnoticed, man. You guys deserve the recognition, and I know y'all don't do it for the recognition, but just know that people respect the things that y'all do when you guys try to put smiles on your kids' faces, because we work in the school system and we know kids, and a lot of kids that don't have smiles on their faces too often and stuff because of like home situations. So we appreciate the parents that do, and the guardians and the people that help kids have smiles on their faces, because they deserve to. They deserve to. You got any shout outs, Scoop?
Nah, I ain't got none.
And shout out the New London basketball team. Shout out the New London girls basketball team. Shout out every basketball team that we cover. You know, I always got to shout out New London first, because you know I'm a forever Whaler, but we'll definitely be covering different teams this year. We're going to make it to the other side of the state. I ain't going to let y'all know who we covering yet, but we're going to make it to the other side of the state, and we do have a Brown University practice dropping on well around the new year. So we went to cover one of their practices, and it was appreciated, so we'll have that dropping around the new year. Thank you, Jason Pelham, for that access.
Shout out.
And shout out Brown University women's basketball team. All right, let's get into our sports education topics for the day. What is going to be your sports education job for the day, Coop? So our sports education jobs for the day are always going to be jobs that help you be able to stay in the jobs that you love, or stay in sports and be able to use your expertise from sports and be able to help yourselves make money and keep yourselves happy. You shouldn't have to completely transition out of sports. Like some people can, and you can leave it behind. That's okay. But if you want to stay in it in different ways, you should be able to. Sports, different type of sports, are $1 billion industries. So there's got to be money. There's got to be jobs. So, cool.
I'm about to pick one of them. This you gotta have a cold heart. You gotta you gotta have a closed ear to a lot of this. For my specialization for what was it again? My bad. I'm over here. Brain fart.
For the sports education?
Yeah, I know who I want to pick, but I forgot the words to it. But I'm going to say the zebras, the referees.
Yes. Yo.
They are probably the world's hated people sometimes.
People hate the refs.
Yeah, they might be the world's hated people that got to go in and out, especially if you in the home city, you got to make a certain call. Shouts out to last night or Monday night situation between the the Rams and Atlanta with the catch, so they had to make a call, and I know you gotta make it out there safely. So, but referee, I would say is occupation.
If you're a
Outside
pro ref, where do you go to eat? Like I know people probably gonna say like, yeah, regular places. But if you're a pro ref and you be making some bullshit calls, there's got to be places where you cannot go eat. You got to be going to eat in just places or states that don't have professional teams.
Who you think is the most hated referee you've ever heard?
I don't know refs too much because I'm not that type. I'm not the type of person to focus on refs and what they do. So I'm not. Yeah. Who's the most hated ref in you?
Yeah, you know this ref. Scott Foster.
Oh, everybody knows Scott. Everybody knows Scott
I was
Foster.
about to say everybody knows. Ed Hockley, he was one of the great referees for NFL. His son is in the NFL too, as far as a referee. So there's also some good ones. Ed Hockley is one of those respected ones. There's some respected ones. There's a couple of them in the NFL. I forgot his name too also. So it's a couple of respected ones. It's a couple.
I feel that. My sport, that's honestly a good one though. You can make a good amount of money being a ref, and people use it as side jobs to be able to help their families out. Shout out Troy, shout out Eric. Those are my two favorite refs. Yeah, those are my dogs. And I feel like they call the game the right way. They make you play as men and stuff. They don't be calling like the little bumps and stuff usually, but they also make sure the game doesn't get out of hand. So shout out Troy and shout out Eric, who had the refs for his sports education topic to be able to continue making money in the things you love, being sports, and be able to use your expertise. For myself, it's going to be a strength and conditioning coach. Obviously, being big, strong, fast, and like quick and explosive with your movements are very important to sports. So, and I know that's one part of the game that helped me out very much because I took that seriously in a good part of my sports career. So, shout out the strength and conditioning coaches. Shout out Coach Bakulis. He is the best strength and conditioning coach I've ever had, and he helped me out with a lot of stuff that helped me be the athlete that I was. So shout out Coach Bakulis and shout out Coach Roman. Shout out all the guys who were there helping out for our weightlifting and our program. Coach Fox, Coach Larson, all you guys, Coach Majors. It was all necessary. And shout out the alumni that came back to help out too. You guys were just as important, making sure that if we weren't hitting weights or something, that we were making sure we were getting strong or something. Got a quick story real quick before we move on. And this is going to be one of our guests on here soon, Dom Griffin. I was in the weight room doing pull-ups and stuff, and we had pull-ups to do for our team. And it was like one of my first years starting to lift. And Dom and Earl, AJ, they came into the weight room because they was just popping in. And they was like, yo, like, why are you only doing like this many pull-ups? Like, I was small, but at the same time, I should be able to do a lot of pull-ups if I was strong, though. So I needed to be able to do more pull-ups to get stronger. And I didn't take it as like no disrespect or nothing. I just went and got better and did more pull-ups and shit. Now today, and I do muscle ups, I do pull-ups, I do all that shit. And then even when I was in high school, I was like easy busting out 15 to 20 pull-ups like it's nothing. But having those people to push you and make sure like you're at certain levels is always important. My fault for the rant, but shout out Dom, shout out AJ, and shout out Earl. All right. Let's get into sports for the day. Cool. What is our first sport for the day? We gonna start out with NFL, or you want to start out with NBA? Cool. What you want to do?
NFL is always a hot topic for me.
NFL.
So I always like to go NFL first.
NFL. All right. Let's start out with NFL. We gonna start out with Mr. Shedeur Sanders because he shook up the league this week. They got the Ravens sending tweets out saying thank you to Shedeur, thank you to the Browns and stuff. And yeah, they beat the Steelers.
Sent the tweet back.
Yeah, they sent the tweet back to the shit. It wasn't for you, right?
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, now the Steelers got beat and it gave the Ravens life. Hot take. If the Ravens make it into the playoffs, I'm still with them winning the championship. If they make it into the playoffs, I'm still with them winning the championship.
I picked the Ravens too at the beginning of the season, but Steelers got my favorite coach, man. I love Mike Tomlin. I hate and I hate that they call him Mr. Consistency. Hey, you just there to get over 500 and things like that. I hope he captures another ring, and I hope they keep him. Hopefully, but who I want to win that game, man? I got a little distaste for the Ravens right now. The way they
For what?
The way they beat our ass on the y'all. I got a little distaste.
See, I
got a little distaste. 4 touchdowns by Derrick Henry. It looks nasty.
Picking up at the right time.
Oh my gosh!
Picking up at the right time.
I would love for them to make it in. I would love for them to make it in.
Me too. If there's any year for them
Yeah, I would
to
love for
mess
them to
around
make it
and win a championship, bro, is this year.
Honestly, yeah, I think it's open. Me personally, I think it's open this year, especially in the AFC. I feel like every AFC team is beatable and non-dominant. Whereas, you're gonna have to take it from. A lot of people feel like the Bills.
Everybody, so can you pull up Shedeur stats for me, please? Everybody loves to talk about Shedeur's stats when he does bad, so we are going to make sure we plaster them when he does well as well.
I don't think he did well this season. I mean, this game.
They won. They won the game.
They did win the game.
They won the game, and I know he had some turnovers, and that's okay.
Two turnovers.
Yep.
2 turnovers.
But honestly, also to what you're saying,
Go ahead.
two turnovers. He has 1,200 yards on the season already, and
I forgot which week he started.
He hasn't played this much.
The 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on the year. I mean,
and I'll take that. I'll take that with an inconsistent lineup.
Yes.
Like, he's been thrown in and out of the lineup and then
Yes.
had to keep his head held high and making sure that he's making good plays and stuff. And also, the team has been on the bullshit with him.
1000%.
Receivers are slowing down when the ball's coming to them. You got
1000%.
receivers talking shit to him and then dropping the ball after.
And then
you have his linemen, and this is all Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
You have his linemen, when he's snapping the ball on 3rd and 4th down, his linemen falling on their asses, getting put on their asses. So he has nobody to defend
186 yards.
Like, so what?
But he only threw 23 times, 17 out of 23. That's efficient.
Yeah, 17
But the
out of 23
interceptions,
is efficient.
interceptions is, you got to 2 sacks. You got to kind of get rid of the ball. But I don't know, man. It's just like play calling to me. And this is coming from a 2-time Coach of the Year person. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Can you have a system to whereas the coach doesn't really have a good vibe for the quarterback and still give you great play calls? Because I feel like, emotions gotta be within play calling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I really don't care for this quarterback. I don't even think he's capable of doing this. I'm gonna call this. Like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. It's either he has to leave or Shedeur. Somebody has to go get Shedeur.
I don't think Shedeur's going anywhere right now.
Well, he's
Not right
he's a
now.
rookie, but
yeah. I think that, and I think Cleveland's going to use him as much as they can before he does leave or before they can get something out of him.
Mind you, the community, like the Browns, to where I'm seeing the players in the community love Shedeur.
Yeah,
That's
There's not.
what's your problem,
I
man?
don't think there's been one player to actually say like a bad thing about Shedeur. I not one player, but like I haven't heard bad things about Shedeur coming from like the better players in the league. I hear that he's gonna be one of the better players in the league, and I hear that people like him in the locker room. The city of Cleveland obviously likes him. He's doing mad charity work out there and shit. Everybody loves Shedeur.
Like, what is it? Well, like,
but
my
his
thing is,
coaching staff,
he's putting his head down. He's working,
and
I
he's
haven't
not
heard
throwing his coaching staff under the bus either.
Yes, he said, and he keep throwing it away. Unlike the person who's supposed to be leading the pack, the coach.
No.
I like him.
Though. It's all good.
I don't know, man. But shouts out to Shedeur. But on the other hand of that, how do you feel about Myles Garrett coming out saying that the Steelers were so worried about him getting the sack record than them winning? How you feel about that?
So
They were so worried about him getting the sack record.
So
than
what?
winning.
Did the Steelers run the ball a lot?
The Steelers don't. They kind of. Aaron Rodgers threw 39 times.
So-
Mind you, he threw it 39 times for 100. I mean, I know he's older, 168. My man threw for 20. My man Shedeur threw 23 times.
I would have had to watch the game to be able to say that because
carries. Look at it. 12 carries, 2 carries, 7 carries. It wasn't that much carries.
So, but that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
If he said that though, Myles Garrett said that there had to be something that
quick passes
that made him say that. So if he's saying that like, oh, they were too worried about me, then they had to been like keeping a tight end that could have been out or something. They had to been doing something that stopped him from getting to the quarterback.
I was watching most of the game.
So what was the issue?
So the most of the game, there was double.
It was double team.
But that's what you were seeing all year, though. It's not like you shouldn't be shot. And it was one play where he went far left. I mean, far to the right. You know what I'm saying, to try to get a sack, and that was towards the end of the game. But I mean, that's what you seen all year, though. I don't think they. I think
that's clickbait. I think that's just him trying to like get something out that people are. And
it's a rival.
Yeah, that people are gonna click on. He just had to say something. He had to say something that was about the game, and he had to say something that was like talking shit. He had to say something. So I guess that was what it was. But they threw 30 something times, and they were double teaming him like you should. If I'm throwing the ball and I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna ask you to double team this man. Please make sure if anybody doesn't get you, please make sure Myles Garrett does not get here. So I feel like
but my thing is you got circled all this from like week 8,
and you've been having.
Matter of fact, you're always going to be circled. So I don't think that they was focusing too much on him. I know it was like maybe a bulletin, but I don't see Mike Tomlin as that type of coach to be like, we got to make sure he gets that. He wants to win. He heard the noise out there.
You know.
He heard the noise.
Mike Tomlin's more concerned about winning than he is about you setting a record.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say shout out to Harris Fanning, man, the tight end for the Browns, man. If there's no receiver that didn't show up for Shedeur, you showed up, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. At least
somebody do.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be seeing receivers slow down for him, all that shit, dropping balls. Like y'all really be doing him dirty, bro.
He's balled out this year. I think he got a record for tight ends.
And Dak Prescott is getting a little bit older too. Shedeur, you can move your way over to Dallas, man. We gotta get Jerry up out of there. We can get you over here.
That would never happen.
Y'all can get. First of all, Syndicate Nation is getting bigger, bro. So as Syndicate Nation gets bigger, they can put us in to possibly be franchise owner. We can get in.
If Jerry Jones,
we can get in.
If Jerry Jones is still the owner,
tell Jerry
there's no way he's gonna let Deion's son get in there.
Exactly. That's why we gotta get in there. But now,
there ain't no way.
I really would hope though. Texans. Man. Are they legit? Coop, I heard of you sucking your teeth as soon as I said that. So what's on your mind, Coop, about the Texans?
They got a historical defense right now. Not historical, but they have a really good defense. I know at the beginning of the year we was talking about. I felt like we had a conversation about quarterbacks that need to show up this year. We said homeboy from Travis Lawrence had to show up. We said what's my man name in Cardinals? I don't know why I keep freaking skipping his name for the Cardinals.
Who
Kyle
Murray?
Kyle Murray. Did we say not Trevor Lawrence? No, the Texas quarterback. I think did we say the Texas quarterback got to show up? Did we say his name?
You said he got to show up.
Yeah, this year he got to show up this year. Did we?
I don't think. I think we said that he had to show up, but
I don't feel like the Texans is going to be that team. Mind you, I don't feel like too much of the AFC besides I gotta put Patriots up there and Bills. I think those are the two teams that kind of like, they'd be good. But the Texans, 11-5 record. My man only threw for 2,872 yards. Not too big of a rushing. Nico Collins is a great wide receiver. He got 1,117 yards on the year. It's that defense. And we all know that defense in the NFL playoffs is when it matters. They win championships. That's why I feel like. But I just feel like as a quarterback, when the time has to come, would you be able to finish off a game? I don't think so. I don't think so. And now my bad. His name C.J. Stroud. I don't know how I forgot his name. C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, he said that he would have to show up.
I did.
My
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
My top 3 coming out the AFC is gonna have to be. Again, if the Ravens make it, Ravens are my number one. I don't care what their record is. If the Ravens make the playoffs, the Ravens are my number one team to come out the AFC. But I do like the Patriots and I do like the Broncos. I know people are saying quarterbacks are young, blah blah blah, but great defenses. Great defenses. If you got a great
Broncos
defense, you
fucking
can make
is.
it very far. Freaking Peyton Manning did not have to do much when he won his last championship. If you have a
Broncos
great
defense.
defense, you really can do it. They just have to be what, Coop? What's your favorite word for Jalen Hurts?
A manager?
They just got to be game managers.
Yeah.
With how good their
I
defenses
don't mind
are.
you being a
they
game
just
manager.
have to
That's
be
not a
game
bad thing, like my
managers.
man Cam Newton said. That's not bad to be a game manager. I don't even think CJ Stroud is that. That's the thing.
But yeah,
But
that's why I don't think the Texans are.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like the Texans.
I feel like a game manager is I feel like not
I
Brock
think
Purdy.
May and Bo Nix can be able to manage a game well enough this early in their career to be able to win a championship.
I don't think Drake May is a game manager. I think he's a game changer. I don't think Drake May. Yo, you got to see how this dude can ball.
No,
This dude
they've
can
been saying he's
fuck
balling.
him. This dude can ball. Y'all, he can ball. I can't even give him game manager. He's a game changer. He's on the cusp.
As of right now, you'd have to agree with that. As
Bo
of
Nix.
right, yeah, until he plays another
Ah,
season, you can't say he's not.
Bo Nix is like in that cusp of him being able to be a game changer.
Because he showed that he
He
showed
showed
it.
me with the Packers right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. He showed me with the
He
Packers.
got you that one game. He got you that
The
one
throws
game.
he was making, like,
And it was right.
like, and it was in
your
his
fault,
hands.
Though. It was right after you said
it
something
was
about him too.
It was in his hands to make these plays. So, hats off to Bo Nix, but I still think with that defense, he's I feel like with the Patriots, the way they was putting it on the other team, like, oh nah, he's a game changer. So I would say Patriots is real. I really want the Ravens to be real, and the Bills is real. I would take out Broncos if I had to choose 3 from AFC.
Okay. So let's get into this NFC side real quick. Let's talk about these Eagles real quick.
Yo, come on.
Let's talk about the Eagles.
Stop it.
Coop, you had a lot to say about the Eagles
man.
last week.
Yo,
What you got to say about the Eagles now?
Stop it, man.
What you got to say about the Eagles now, Coop?
I got to
'Cause
say.
they just won that game and just like chilled out. They got ahead and chilled out.
And that's
It was like, yo, we're not gonna get hurt in this rain.
Oh my God! If you
We're
think
not
that,
gonna get hurt in this rain. And
yeah,
so
it's a lot of rain.
yep.
It was a
And
lot of rain.
how many yards does Saquon have, Coop?
If I'm not mistaken, 63 yards. I'm checking the stats right now. I believe it was 63 yards, but we're gonna double check.
Yep. Make sure you double check that. So Saquon had around 60 something yards, right? Saquon Barkley for the last game, he had 60 something yards. 57 of them were in the first half. And they were up 13-0 in the first half.
And they didn't score in the second half. You don't see.
So
go ahead.
so that means they were coasting and chilling up 2 touchdowns. And the announcer even said it during the game that they were coasting and chilling up 2 touchdowns and didn't feel any type of threat. You can see the change in the way Saquon was running in that game. Saquon in the first half was getting extra yards, fighting for extra yards. When he got to the second half, he was just going down, bro. He was not fighting for extra yards in the second
68
half.
yards.
68 yards.
9
and
carries.
57
19
of them
carries.
were in the first half, bro. Because I was ready to call you in that first half and be like, yo, Coop, what are you talking about? But I was like, yo, you know what? Let me wait till the end of the game. But either way, they coasted and chilled out and made safe plays just to be able to get out that game.
Khalid, you don't see a problem. What's going on, man?
What is the issue? They coasted. Again, this is what they've been doing all season.
I get your premises. But my thing is,
why turn it up if I don't have to?
So how do you think you're going to be turning it up? My thing is, it's hard to keep... My thing is, it's hard to be that type of a dynamic person. Mind you, not even a dynamic person, a dynamic team. This is 11 people. You might have be turning on, turning off whenever you want to, but that line might not be the case. Jalen Hurts might not. Well, I feel like Jalen Hurts can do that.
The toughest. I feel like that's the toughest person to do it.
To turn it on, turn it off.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a lineman, that's if that's what you do, that's what you do. If you're gonna be the best line in the league, you're gonna be the best line in the league. And then if you Saquon, if you're a running back, I feel like that's easy too. I've been preserving myself all year, getting myself ready, getting myself going. I just went off in this first half. If I wanted to have 100 yards, I could have. I easily had 57 in the first half. If I wanted to have 100, I could have.
I can't argue with nothing.
And we're getting ready for play. No, my fault. Not to interrupt you, but and we're getting ready for playoffs. We're already the top of our division. What is the sense? What is the
you
sense?
don't gain nothing. I mean, I've heard they still got a chance to get number two in the division.
And even if they that's cool, them having a chance to get number 2 in the division for the Eagles, they won the game.
They did against the Bills. Against a Super Bowl contender who they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people
Super Bowl contender and an MVP contender that everybody talking about.
Yes, 1,000%. It was a messy game. It was, I
very
don't
rainy,
know
very ugly,
and I'm
very easy to get hurt.
I'm still not getting this whole going for twos, going for fourth downs, Why don't we just take the points, man?
They've been going crazy with that.
Why didn't they just kick the field goal? Oh, they tired. It's out there messy. You have the momentum. They haven't scored since the first half. You have the momentum. Take the momentum and go into the fourth quarter. Go into overtime.
Did the Bills need the game? That matters.
If they needed the game, I would have gone in overtime.
If you needed the game, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If the Bills needed the game, then that wouldn't matter. Because if they need the game, then them losing will be, and then you try to go out into overtime so you can shoot it out. But if they don't need the game, then
yeah, they needed the game.
They did.
They needed the game.
So well, shit.
They needed the game because they 2 behind. They would have been 1 behind, and then who did the Patriots play? They could have had a way to get in. Who they played for the last week? The Dolphins, and yeah, they played Dolphins who just beat Tampa Bay. So I feel like they needed it. I don't know if they would have won. They would have broke. I need to see the records and everything. But right now, it's needed. And why not? Why not? You're going headed. The way the playoffs go, especially with NFL, it's those last 14 to 18 weeks of you going in hot. You taking that type of loss, it can hurt. I feel like it can hurt. Why not? Why do that for? That's stupid.
So the thing about going into overtime when it's raining and pouring, and it's just more risk of injury. If you're already going there and if you are going to make the playoffs or you aren't going to make the playoffs, and this game isn't going to determine whether or not you actually make the playoffs, it's you let the rain just go out, bro. You're given, like, we either win or we lose. We're going to either win or lose at the end of the game anyways, right?
Yes.
We're going to either win or lose at the end of the game regardless.
Yes.
So the Bills are thinking, let's just go for it now. We might not even get this chance at the end of the game. So let's just go for it now. And then the Bills also get to save the risk of injury for their MVP candidate.
Here's my thing with, and I get your premises with injuries. My premises with injuries is just like, it can happen at any given situation. Look at Aaron Rodgers last year when he got injured the first fucking drive as a Jets QB. My thing is injuries can happen at any given time. The only time I say, yo, why is he out there, or why are they out there if this is a blowout? But my thing is, I mean, your body might be tired out.
I'm a percentage guy, though. I'm a percentage guy, and I know percentages increase of getting hurt when conditions are worse. That's
the only thing I can't fight against.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fight against that. But it looked like it was slowing up. It didn't rain that much.
At that point.
I mean, the ground.
You said it didn't rain that much.
I know. No, towards the end.
The
end it wasn't. But at the beginning it was. But my thing is, I get it. The momentum is yours way. It's in your favor. They haven't scored in 2 quarters. You mean to tell me you couldn't get a stop, and then all you gotta do is make a field goal at that point in time, or you get the touchdown, then get the stop. Like my thing, I don't know. You're right. Because anything can happen, but that's the point. Anything can happen. You could get injured at the first play in the playoffs, having a week first bye week.
That's a fact. There's different ways.
I mean,
that could've
first week
played
bye.
out.
Like it's just like I don't know, man. I get what you're saying with the injuries, but it's just like injuries can happen anyway.
They definitely can.
Any type of way.
They definitely can. So we'll talk about our teams. We have two of the most popular teams in the league. We'll talk about them to end NFL. Cowboys. Why are the Dallas Cowboys winning games? I really don't care about like if somebody was saying that we're tanking. It's okay, Dallas. Just tank. Just lose the rest of your games so that we can get good picks. We have a good team for next year.
Oh, you asking why like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
we have a really
okay.
good team for next year. So let's just finish off tanking properly. Like, we did a good job. We lost to the Vikings and stuff. Good job. We got to keep on losing. We already started on the bullshit. We might as well end on the bullshit. That don't make sense, Dallas? Dallas Cowboys, please let us tank. We always do the wrong thing at the wrong time. When we're supposed to be tanking, we start winning. When we're supposed to be winning, we start losing. Y'all gonna stress us out.
But
Y'all gonna
my
stress
thing
us
is,
Cowboys fans
it
out.
depends on what you're looking for. What are y'all looking for? Because you could possibly have the same player that you're looking for.
Oh, Dallas.
What do
That's
you need?
perfect too. Dallas released Trayvon Diggs.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, Dallas released Trayvon Diggs.
Yes.
That is great for us. That's honestly great for us
But
because
earlier,
now
you was talking, saying you wanted Diggs still.
it's good for us because now we don't have to build our second corner around him. Now we can our defense can be built around our linebackers and our D-line because they're already playing well. And now we can put in corners that can play to their style of what they're doing. Having the whole defense work around Trayvon Diggs because he was getting a whole lot of picks, that doesn't make sense because he was getting a whole lot of picks also because Parsons was in the building too.
Yeah.
So that made his job a lot easier. People just trying to throw the ball out the way. So Trayvon Diggs was getting a lot of picks and stuff because he's a zone corner. And he was great at tracking the ball as well. But now that we don't have people getting to the quarterback as fast, and we need to cover for longer. And he's not the person to cover for longer for us right now. So being able to rebuild from the corner position will be best for Dallas. And I'm just looking forward to see who we bring in.
So that's what I'm saying. Who would you want to be that?
If Travis Hunter is inexpensive, I would try to go trade for him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You always what are you? You talk what first and then sports?
Business.
You think that the fucking Jacksonville is going to give him up? Like they not a big market team.
They don't want him to play offense and defense. He could play both for us.
They don't give a damn about that. As an owner, I'm caring about marketing. You think they care? I'm thinking about marketing.
Dallas. Bring Travis Hunter to Dallas.
Man, I ain't getting no damn Travis Hunter.
Bring Travis Hunter.
I'm not getting no Travis Hunter.
Bring Travis Hunter to Dallas, and then once Dak gets up out, it gets to like 35, we could bring We could bring Shedeur over there as well to Dallas. Honestly,
nah, y'all not getting it.
Come on now.
Y'all not.
Come on now. Cool.
So
what's going on with your Packers?
Oh, my bad. So right now Dallas is number 14 as in the draft. How big do you want them to tank to be getting where? Top 10?
Why not?
Oh, all you would need is one loss for that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you would need like.
Why not? Thank you. Why not?
Because I feel like you could have still got the player you need. It's not like you're looking for those marquee players like a quarterback, wide receiver.
But if
tight end, you don't need a tight end.
But a top 10, but a line. If I can grab somebody that I want to grab in the top 10 is different than the top 20. You know this.
Yes.
You know this. And the caliber of player, especially if you're looking for somebody specific, you can get the best in your position at the top 10 when you're in the NFL draft. It's different than the NBA draft. You only got 5 people.
Yeah.
That can be the best of their position to go in that first few for the NBA draft. When you got the NFL, you got 22 positions. You got 22 positions, dog. So
I know,
you can grab a lot in that first round.
Yes.
You can grab a lot.
You call
in
me
that
a regular
first round.
season ass dude. I don't know what it feels like to be down the so we always at the 20, so I don't know how that feels, man. So I don't know.
Well, this is also why I cover Dallas more now because we have a podcast. You know, before this, I was not covering Dallas as much. If we was playing well, cool. But I give a damn what Dallas is doing because they're gonna show you what they're gonna do regardless.
I got 2 picks next year.
In the first because we sent away Parsons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Let's
So
do
I
this.
can see why you would want some top 10 and then double back on. Okay.
Let's
All
run
right.
it.
I can see that and double back on something in later rounds. But
the Cowboys need that.
if we win the Super Bowl, you'll be the 32nd pick. My Packers.
Let's talk about them.
We are injury prone right now.
Because now y'all got to see us next year.
Our deficit.
Now y'all got to see us.
Our deficit is bad right now as far as the people that's going. As far as how much people going down, man.
Parsons injury prone.
My man,
receiver room.
Malik Willis was
injury
doing great.
prone.
My man threw the pass, messed up his whole shoulder because the week prior he messed up his shoulder anyway. So when he threw the pass,
that I told you on that out joint when I told you that he messed up his shoulder, and I thought he was out. He came back, and then that's what he messed up. And Christian Watson came back after having a shoulder joint too.
Yeah, but I don't see us going to. My heart wants to say, yo, we got a chance. You know me, I'm a Packer fan through and through, but my head is just like with all these the NFC is so dominant. If we was in AFC, I don't know. I know I'm talking shit about the AFC a lot. I know bad people looking at me, AFC fans like, yo, this guy don't know what I just feel like they chips, most of them. But the NFC right now, you got to possibly run into San Francisco, who's
hot right now.
I know the Rams just lost, but you got to possibly look at the fucking Rams. You got to look at the fucking Bears. I was too right about that. I don't like the fact that I was.
You
right
was
about
way
that.
too right. About
I was way too right about that, man. I was way too right about it. They just lost too.
I'm looking forward to who you gonna call next year. I'm looking forward to.
I'm 2 years in a row with a hot take.
You're 2 years in a row. You're back to back on that one.
I just don't see. I don't see a path to whereas we can win. I don't see it, man. I don't
How
see
do the
that.
Packers keep their pieces together for the next couple of years? Because Parsons will probably come back for next year.
Oh, we signed him. He's 4 years.
I'm not talking about come back to the team.
Oh, but he's later
the
in
type
the year.
of injury.
Yeah. Oh, now later, and he had back surgery. Malik Willis is out of there. He loves Green Bay though. That's why he could have left last year, but he's like, yo, a lot of teams was looking for him, but this year he was like, no, I'm staying with the Packers. Malik Willis is out of here. He looks great. Malik Willis is out of here. In the wide receiver room, somebody's going to go.
I mean, you guys are overcrowded anyways. You guys could be able to get some good money for a good receiver and be able to fill a different position.
You know what I said at the beginning? I did say Christian Watson.
Because he's your most injury prone?
I don't want that boy to go, man. You seen that shit went up since he left.
That boy came back and just started hooping.
You want to know who I think going to go, and I love him? I think they're going to let Romeo Doubs go. I think Romeo Doubs, even though I think he's our best possession receiver, even though he dropped that fucking onside kick, I think he's our best position receiver. I think Reed is too much of a Swiss Army knife. I think Melton, he might. Our wide receiver room, we're going to lose two. I think we keep Reed. I think we keep Christian, but I do not think we can. The money-wise, unless he want to take a pay cut.
But granted health, though, that looks good for you guys. That's the best part about y'all receiver room, bro. You guys are injury-prone. But if you guys get your most injury-prone receivers out of there and your receivers can stay healthy for next year, you guys are taking away two receivers that are good and you'll get good money for it. So you'll get good trade value for them.
Probably so.
So you'll be able to get good positions that you need in return.
I
You
love
were saying
Dobbs,
that you
though. I
guys
don't want
need,
him to go.
but
I think he's gonna be gone though.
But either way, bro,
I
if you
get what
got
you're
two
saying.
people that can replace him, bro, that's just gonna catch the ball. Jordan Love's a great quarterback. You have a great running back, and then you have a great tight end. You have two great tight ends as well.
Josh Jacobs is hurt badly right now.
So also, yeah. So if he's hurt, either way, but he still come back for next year as well. This is still like thinking about next year for the Packers.
I don't know if he's getting. I don't know if his incentives is based right now, but you could tell he's really injured. Why? Because Wilson, we got a good backup that is fast as hell, make cuts, and he can run through people. Why in the last 3 weeks? Why didn't we just say, Jacobs, yo, we need you for the playoffs? We played through you, so we need you for the playoffs. Every week he's showing up, and you could see him wobbling to the fucking sideline. Like the last joint, they had to take him out afterwards, and it was like, yo, and then we had to put Wilson's in.
They need to put him down for the season.
I think so. That's what I'm thinking, but it's too late now. Shit, we only got 1 week left.
Shit, that
For
one.
the that 1 week. I mean,
That
yeah.
one weekend, I will put him down for the playoffs too. There's no reason to try to win a championship this year. You guys are hurt, and then you guys are gonna make a far run and possibly risk the injury of your players. And I understand win now. You guys got to win. You guys got the best opportunity to. Not the best
I get what you're
opportunity
saying.
because the NFC is good, but you guys are still good without Parsons. So the Packers can win it. So I understand like you guys trying to win now.
I don't
But
know
honestly,
how good we are without Parsons. That was.
you guys
I don't know if you looked at our games since Parsons left.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of time. But also, again, that's a lot of money, and you talking about. That's like the Browns not having Myles Garrett. Like their defense would look like shit.
Our corners just can't cover nobody no more now. Yeah. I mean, they've been can't really cover nobody. And that's what I'm saying.
You see what happened to Dallas now? I was on our corners ass to start the year, but the corners for Dallas sitting here looking like, well, dog, we don't got no Parsons, bro. Like, and now that the corners for Green Bay don't got no Parsons, they're like, see.
It looked like our defense looked different. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he was only there for 1 year. That's what I'm saying. Or not even 1 year. Like most of the year, like it changed the whole dynamic of our defense, man.
Your quarterback is really worried about Parsons coming in. Your quarterback's not worried about the play. Your quarterback is worried about Parsons. It's just the same thing with Myles Garrett. Your quarterback is worried about the rush. If your quarterback is worried about the rush and not about the route, it's gonna be a long damn day for them, and it's gonna be a tough day. And that's what Parsons brings. He makes the quarterback. And Myles Garrett as well. He makes the quarterback have to worry about the rush rather than the route.
Yeah, so that's what my take on. If I don't mind you saying for Josh Jacobs, but if we get through the first week of the playoffs, I will want him in. I could get the first week.
Sit him. If you talking about he hobbling and stuff, bro, this is your running back that you're gonna need for the next few years, bro. You guys, Jordan Love is young, so you guys need to get what you guys can out of him for the next few years. Let Micah Parsons come back healthy for the Packers. Let Jacobs come back. Let him sit out for the rest of the year. Come back healthy. Get those two receivers out the room so you guys can have. Though I'm telling you, you guys.
I get what you're saying.
So, and what are you guys missing right now? Corners. You said you guys need corners, right? So
I would love a corner.
You guys can go get those two receivers out the room and go get two corners, or go get one corner and go get another great something else, or go get another good something else.
We have a lot of injuries on line. We need a line. I think our two biggest things is linemen and corners.
And don't let the Eagles fold this year, because if the Eagles fold this year, then A.J. Brown might be out of there, and then their line.
I wouldn't want A.J. Brown.
But I'm not talking about A.J. Brown going to y'all. I'm talking about their line dismantling.
Oh, you think they'll dismantle that line? That's the most.
That's
a moneymaker.
It's not dismantling the line. It's somebody being able to take away from your line because you guys are not in contention anymore.
Oh, I see.
So it's like, all right, if we not gonna be possibly winning the Super Bowl, what do we need the best line in the league for? Kind of shit. In my opinion,
the build off. That's
Eagles.
like the foundation. I feel like if you have a great line, that's the starting point.
It is, but you also need
also
need skill too, though.
Yeah,
you also need skill. We had the best line in the league. We had the best line in the league at one point. We had a high-powered offense, but at the same time, you need both. You need both.
You need both, but I feel like that's why I say the foundation is the line for both sides, defensive line and offensive line. You know what I'm saying? It's like those are the foundation that's going to set the standards for what the hell is going on. So, I get what you're saying, but I don't like it.
Hey, yeah, nah. Let's get over to NBA for the day. NBA basketball. We're gonna start with Wemby. Victor Wembanyama. Can the Spurs win a championship this year? And if not this year, how soon can they win a championship?
What is this dependent on? Because here's the thing. Wemby is I was skeptical of.
What's his minutes at right now?
That's what I'm about to look at right now. I was skeptical of 30 minutes. That's a decent amount.
Oh, he get up there. He's getting more minutes.
Yeah, he played 20 games. Started 14, 20 games, and I think they played 32, around 30 something games.
Get more minutes, okay.
It's just that how sustainable can that height be?
For how long?
How sustainable can you be at that and be that good? I mean, I know he's still young, but the injuries is a big thing, man.
The way I look at Wemby,
should he be coming off the bench because
coming off the bench because they're so good already?
That's what he did. That's what they was doing. Yeah, they was coming off the bench.
I say he gonna be.
That's crazy.
He gonna be number one player coming off the bench, and you know you're that guy, so you can come off the bench.
I mean, they try to wave him back in, but yeah, he's been coming off the bench,
dog.
The last couple games, but
the Spurs are tough.
Second seed right now.
Yeah, I like Wemby a lot. Wemby, in my opinion, I'm gonna compare him to, and this is not saying that like their games are similar, but I'm gonna compare his early career to like Curry's. Curry had a lot of injuries on and off the court in the beginning of his career. I think Wemby is getting through those injuries, finding out his body for the NBA, making sure his body is strong enough, but also nimble enough, but also like healthy enough to be able to withstand a long career. I think once Wemby gets healthy, and honestly, I think since they're figuring it out this year, they have a chance to win the championship this year. And then they got
I mean, they beat
Real
OKC
shit.
three times already.
They beat, and that's
beat
what
the
I'm
champs
saying.
3 times.
And that ain't no slouch.
That ain't no slouch.
That ain't no slouch.
That
And
ain't
I
no
understand Jalen Williams is talking about something. I've been to the finals. Don't nobody care about a Christmas Day game, or there's nothing bigger than the finals. Hey, those Spurs have the opportunity. The Spurs have the personnel to beat OKC. That's the best part.
Getting beat 3 times is not something to even.
That's not something to slouch at. But like when you have the defending champs, that it is like low key. Like that's like saying like if somebody beat the freaking Warriors 3 times in a season, then they should be scared. Like the KD and them Warriors, they should be scared. But OKC still got like that. They're still good, and they're still the team that you have to look out for in the West. Yep. But at the same time,
beat them 3 times.
The Spurs, they're Spurs, and I know this is what everybody's saying right now, but I really think even with Wemby coming off the bench, even they have an opportunity because they have a style of basketball. They play good basketball. They don't run their basketball through anybody unless Wemby's on the court. They have a lot of guys that can do a lot of things. So they have
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh yeah, bro. Fox is a dog and been a dog.
Yeah,
Fox going over there made a big difference.
Big difference.
But they have a lot of guys like besides Fox. Fox is one of those like game changers. Yeah. He gonna do what he do. He's a speedy guy and then he's a bucket as well. He gonna
Castle,
do what he
is this
do.
his second year?
Second or third.
Second or third. Okay.
But you have the young guys that all like Castle and all them, Cassell and all them that all do. Like, they're all those in-betweener guys. But I take them a little bit over OKC guys because they can all bring the ball up. Like, OKC guys, they have a lot of – OKC has a lot of 3-and-D guys. Mm-hmm. The Spurs have a lot of guys that can do everything. Like, they can match up 1 through 4 and shit, and then they can also be able to spot up, shoot if you need them to, but they can also have different people bring the ball up too. Like Shea's their point guard for OKC, and they need to have. And if Shea's not in, then you'll have Caruso bringing up the ball. the Spurs can just get the rebound and whoever has the ball can just fucking go.
Yeah, they got Harrison Barnes, so they got a veteran in there.
A veteran that can just get another one that can just get the ball off the rebound and just go and start your
They got
offense.
a team, man. That'll be the shocking team because nobody still knew what Wemby was going to do. I still think
I feel like it's not what Wemby was going to do. I think it was more the problem with people in thinking the Spurs were going to be in contention this year was Wemby going to be healthy?
Yeah.
Because I think
and they've been playing without Wemby, so that's a
and
great
doing
thing.
well.
Like, yeah.
And doing well. But again, I think Fox and Wemby is a crazy duo. So
Yes.
again, my contention wasn't on Wemby being healthy, not would Wemby be able to do it. And plus, Harrison Barnes, he has a ring. That's championship caliber basketball. So I would take, and he always does. The Harrison Barnes problem is he hasn't been on teams that do like championship caliber stuff. Like the Kings were really good regular season teams, but they weren't a playoff team. But now Harrison Barnes being with Wemby, Harrison Barnes being back with De'Aaron Fox with an actual superstar. Yeah.
News update
Yeah.
from our past podcast.
Yeah.
Talk about the Houston Rockets.
Let's talk about it.
What did I say? They wasn't going to finish the top four.
They in number 4. They
and
top
KD?
for 4 right now.
I mean, they're 4 right now. I said when to finish.
Everything you're saying is wrong right now.
yeah.
Right now you're wrong. You're
I'm
you're just happy you're close.
The borderline.
You're just happy you're close.
But y'all was talking like they going to be number 1.
I never said that.
No, Flea was talking like that.
You know
and
me.
Mike,
I said if they were 4 through 8, no matter what, if they make the playoffs, they're
that.
good. That's what I said.
No, you definitely said that. But Mike and Flea talk about they top 2 to 3 teams. That's what they said. And I said
I just felt like it was tough. 1, because first year together, but 2, they don't have their point guard. Let's get one thing straight.
I don't give a damn.
No. I do. Regardless of the shit that Kevin Durant says he just needs a point guard that's gonna go get a bucket. Honestly, he don't got that right now either. Amen. Thompson is like a swing guy, but not having his point guard is hurting him. Not having
1000%.
Fred VanVleet is definitely hurting him. And Fred VanVleet can get a buck, but he can also he wants to start the offense. He wants to start the offense, and he wants to get you the ball exactly where you want it. And this is the shit I say about Chris Dunn. And these are guys that people don't take notice of because they'll come in, they'll hit shots when they need to. But, bro, this shit is important. I know Kevin Durant talking about he need his point guards to go get a bucket. But Kevin Durant, when Fred VanVleet gets back, your shit is going to look a whole lot different because he's going to get you the ball exactly where you want it. And it just makes it so much easier for you to not have to create for yourself. And I understand, well, you get yours and I'm going to get mine. But trust me, the time that you won a championship, the times that you won championships, Kevin Durant, you were not bringing the ball up. You were not just sitting there just creating, doing whatever you wanted. You had people that were giving you the ball, there were motions and stuff, and then you would be able to get the ball, and then you would go.
All that shit is all fine and dandy. They still
He
still at the cusp.
He doesn't have his point guard. That's different, bro.
Not having your point guard is different. You ain't gonna count.
Because Coop.
I get what you're saying.
Let's not.
Because I said this when Van Vliet was out. Because we was talking about it.
Facts.
When Van Vliet was out already, and they was still calling it.
They were still calling it, but at the same
Not
time,
you.
my biggest point when we were talking about this whole thing was not my biggest point, but Fred VanVleet was one of my biggest points because he won a championship when we talked about this.
Yeah, that's yours.
And
that's
who you on the podcast with?
I know
now?
that,
Who?
but that's why I said this is not for you. It's for Mike, and it's for Flea. And what does Flea like to say when we speaking of Kevin Durant? He is Kevin freaking Durant. Keep that same energy because he's 25.5 right now.
He's still averaging over 25. Before you go and check Flea,
I know
he's
that.
still averaging over 25, and he's still top 4. Both of your theses are both wrong at this point.
But right now it's
close. But both of your theses are wrong at this point.
You got them Lakers. Yo, I got a question too, man.
What's up?
since I'm looking at these standings,
What is it? Thesai?
huh?
Nothing.
Why does the NBA hate Anthony Edwards, man?
Because he don't want to be a superstar.
Oh, he wants-
Not that he don't want to
Oh.
be. He don't want to be the face of the league.
I think he wants to be the face.
No,
of the
he
league.
doesn't.
I don't think.
No, he doesn't. You can't be the face of the league.
He don't want to be that.
They're purposely making him not the face of the league
I get that point. Yes,
because he doesn't want to be.
I think he does. I don't think they want that. He wants that
There's no way.
that clear image that they want him to be. That part he doesn't want. He's like, yo, I'm
He
me.
want to be with one of the guys. He want to be
that-
one.
that-
He want to be the guys.
Like an AI. That's what I'm saying. AI was just like, you make me, but I'm gonna have my. I'm not a perfect man. I think he's the same thing. Anthony Edwards. I think he wants to be the face of the league.
I don't think.
I don't think he wants to be that perfect person that they trying to make him out to be. No, I'm me.
No. So I don't think Ant wants to be the face of the league, and I take this the same way as Ja didn't want to be the face of the league neither. It's like, all right, bet y'all don't want to be the face of the league, or you guys don't want to do things the way we exactly want you to do. And the same thing with AI.
Yeah.
We're gonna just put bad stuff on your name, or put like a bad
Press. Brad,
yeah, like bad press and bad like aura around
Yeah.
your name, kind of like Ja got like the guns thing, and Anthony Edwards has like the baby mamas
That's
thing.
it, though.
But
Is that a real reason to be like? I mean, is that a real? If on this
It's
court,
not
I do the right thing, and to be honest, it's a baby mama situation, and mind you, I'm a father,
about
and
to
take
say
care.
that.
Yes, yes,
cool?
but he's not out there maliciously.
Let's get one thing straight. Coop. If all these kids are not in the same household and they're not all whatchamacallit, you know,
It's
he's
a broken
not-
home.
That's what I'm saying, Coop.
It is.
A broken home, and purposely making broken homes, bro, is like that.
I
That
get
can't
what you're saying.
can't be applauded. That can't be applauded.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stop there because I feel you.
We both work in the school system.
No, I know. We both freaking active fathers on the other end. So I get that point.
We know how
I have
that
no
shit would
argument
be.
right there.
Even just giving,
I have no argument.
Even if we just gave money, millions of dollars, don't matter. That shit would be tough no matter what.
I get what you're saying. All right, I'll back up. But they like, yo, I just they giving him the job treatment. It's just like, yo, I'm not out here like threatening people with guns or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, son. Like, come on, man. Give my man Anthony Edwards something, man. Like, he's a dog. He plays the game right. Like, I mean, he did curse out the ref and he got the tech. He got kicked out.
Yeah, nah, because they was wilding though.
That's
But it's also the
how you do that in overtime?
I'll say it's also the this is what happened. Ant want to be one of the guys. He don't want to be the face of the league. He know like the face of the league type shit is like Shea. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna say the right thing at all times. I'm not gonna blame anybody. I'm gonna give the what media people are gonna supposed to say. Like honestly, Shea talks like Shedeur. Shea talks in the media like Shedeur. Shedeur talks in the media like Shea, since Shea's been in the media.
I don't think
longer.
that's a good comparison because the media and everybody else hates Shedeur.
And Shedeur still talks like Shea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He does great, but the media don't. The media, I think, loves Shea.
Yeah, but even when you
Shea.
didn't though, Shea still is the
Listen,
same
yeah.
person, the same
I see what
way
you're saying.
all the time. He's not sitting here throwing people under the bus. He's not sitting here going back
Yeah.
and forth with people. He's not trying to fight. He's not arguing with refs. It's just
I get
Shea's
what you're
just
saying.
being Shea. Shea's being what people would see as the face of the league, and that's not what Ant wants to be, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
My thing is, you want an American player to be the face of the league because obviously none of these international
But
players want to
why?
be the face
But
of the
why
league.
would you need a? Why would you need an American to be the face of the league if the league's going global?
That's what we've been discussing. Remember,
Mhm.
we was talking about it like the international is global about everything, but none of these international players want to be the face of the league.
Nope. Well, but
So that's why I said Americans.
Actually,
That's why
Shea,
they're trying to.
Shea low key takes it because Shea gives you
Okay,
Shea
yeah.
gives you that response that you want every time.
Yeah,
The response that perfect American response that you're supposed to have in the media when
Yeah.
you talk. Shea gives you that every time. Yeah, we got to do better. My team got to do better, but not just my team.
But-
me and my whole team, me included, got to
Yeah.
do better. Everybody is. I'm not blaming this on nobody. So
But he doesn't push the NBA like, see, i.e. LeBron, i.e. Steph Curry, like you know what I'm saying, like being ambassador for the NBA.
I mean,
Who like those people? We don't have that right now.
but that's
They don't have that.
I feel like he does in
he
Canada.
reps Canada.
He does rep
Yeah.
Canada, but you don't have to rep the United States to say that again. But that's my thing, that it's not United States ball no more. The NBA's not the United States ball no more.
Yeah.
It used to be, yes, the United States guys are going to be the best players in the league. We're going to make sure they have the best stats in the league no matter what, blah, blah. And then they was like, all right, bet, let's trial this out with Dirk. Let Dirk win the championships and shit, and like all these different people from different places. Not all these different people, but just like people from different places, and see how they react, and see how the crowd reacts. See if you can
Steve
get
Nash is from Canada. You had the Vukovic, whatever they
Stojakovic.
They had a lot of, but my thing is just like
And they had
you
whole
got a great
countries-
player who
they had whole countries behind them,
yeah.
and that's money.
You have great play. You have a great player, Anthony Edwards, and I feel like he plays the game right. I just feel like it's a target on his back
I don't think
for nothing.
I don't think there's a target.
You
on
don't
his
think
back.
the recipe like kind of like
No, you just don't. You just don't get Shea calls because you're not doing for the league what Shea's doing for the league.
I get what you're saying.
And then and again, but this is not the role that Anthony Edwards wants to be one of the guys, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. My bad. I went on a tangent.
No, that was a good one, though.
Yeah,
That was a good one, though.
because I see that a lot. Say bad press on my man.
Yeah, a quick question, real quick, for NBA. Still on NBA. Can LeBron be just one of the guys? JJ Redick and multiple sources have come out saying that the Lakers have gotten worse since LeBron has been back and he's not meshing well. Can LeBron be just one of the guys on the team, or does the team have to be revolved around him? And will they sacrifice? And honestly, I don't think they're going to sacrifice the bullshit. I don't think the Lakers are going to sacrifice a winning season to make the team revolve around LeBron.
Aren't they doing that now? Isn't LeBron part of the guys right now? He is number 3 as the scorer points per game. We have Austin Reeves above him, and then we have Luka above him.
But
He's averaging 20 points. When have you ever seen LeBron average 20 points?
But just one of the guys isn't averaging 20 points. And a third scorer in your third option doesn't shoot that much. Your third option isn't allowed to shoot as much as LeBron is allowed to shoot. But that's the thing. And your third option isn't allowed to fuck up the flow of offense, which LeBron does as well, and which everybody is saying for that Lakers team.
Can I ask a question? How are you fucking up a system that's 20-10 right now? Number 5 in the West.
They're number 5 in the West, and they had a better seed before LeBron got back. They've been doing worse since LeBron got back.
I see what you're saying.
That's everybody's point. So they're doing, like, they're good.
He's not leading no. He played 14 games. 4.2 defensive rebound. 6.7 assists. 1 steal a game. 0.6 blocks. Turnovers 2.4.
It's tough.
But Luka is at 4.3.
Turnovers?
Yeah.
He got to chill.
So you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, I'll take. Let's give this take right now. I'll take LeBron and him having to be like adjusted to getting to what they do, because I saw LeBron this summer playing his ass off on defense with the best players in the world. So I know. But I know he can do it though, and I know I know if we ask LeBron to play defense and he gets into the finals or he gets into like contention, he's gonna do exactly what you ask him to do. That's exactly why he'll give up the ball to somebody like Kyrie for a game winner, and like he'll do it anytime that he sees somebody open for a game winner. He's not gonna be like, well, I need to be the one to take the shot. He's going to give it to the ball because that's the type of basketball he plays. So if he needs to be one of the guys, he'll be one of the guys. But he just feel like he need to take some shots.
Well, my thing is, I'm on the other side of that. I think he is becoming one of the guys right now until it hits the playoffs. I'm a coast.
bro.
I'm gonna chill.
But I think the Lakers' issue isn't LeBron.
It's still Luka not playing
it's
defense.
Still Luka not playing defense, bro. Because even LeBron coming back is bringing in what he brings. So you're taking somebody that's playing his man now rather than somebody that's in there like, okay, I know I gotta make up for Luka's bullshit and I gotta play my man because I'm not scoring. LeBron's coming in here like, motherfucker, I'm a fucking bucket. And I can score on my man, and I can go get 20. So why am I gonna go sit here and guard Luka's man?
And nobody is saying, "Let me ISO LeBron." Y'all know what I'm saying? The scout report is not attack LeBron.
It's Luka.
It's Luka.
It's Luka still, and exactly at LeBron's age.
Yeah, nobody's saying
they're still not like, yo, let's go pick on. It's still Luka. It's still Luka. So
it's
again,
1,000%.
I'm not with the whole LeBron. Oh, LeBron's coming back and now he's the problem. I understand like the flow of offense and stuff. I think LeBron can be one of the guys, and I think LeBron's whole career has just shown that he can be one of the guys. I know he's a gravitational player. People the game gravitates towards him, but that's because motherfuckers don't be scoring. If you a buck, LeBron gonna let you get yours. Kyrie, he let him get his. D-Wade, he let him get his. When LeBron made it to the championship with the Cavs, he ain't have nobody to let them get theirs.
I'm like I said, I'm seeing it differently than you. I'm sorry.
And LeBron's issue with Anthony Davis was, and they did win a championship. They won one. He won one, but exactly, LeBron wanted him to be able to just do him. Because Anthony Davis can just just catch the ball and work from the top of the key.
LeBron is the third option.
I know he is.
No, I'm just saying. Even the attempts, he's the third option.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So how does that not make him the guy? I mean, becoming one of the guys. Because if I'm taking the third most shots at 15.2 a game, and the two other players, like we speak about Chris Bosh in that system.
LeBron just don't have to take that many shots to score.
I get you on that, what you're saying, but 15 is a respectable number to be like, yeah, I'm sinking back and letting my guys handle it.
Yeah. That's why I said LeBron can be one of the guys.
I think he is doing that right now. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You think he's doing it right now, or you don't think he is?
I think LeBron's the fall guy in LA right now.
You think so?
I think LeBron's the fall guy in LA right now. Because LeBron can play D. All these clips that I'm seeing, bro, they're of Luka. And all these clips of defense that I'm seeing, they're of Luka. And then you'll have the Luka clips of defense, of him not playing defense, and then they'll still just be like, well, since LeBron got back, it's been shaky. But it's just like, yo, Luka got to play defense. Luka didn't have to kind of like play defense, and it was okay because you had somebody in there that wasn't scoring. It was like, okay, this person can help make up for Luka's defense because he's not scoring anyways. So let's let him help Luka. But since LeBron scores on offense, he doesn't have to be able to pick up Luka's man. Luka needs to freaking play defense.
That boy need to play something.
He needs to play defense and stop complaining to the refs. Everything is not have to be a foul, bro.
There's a 4 or 5 on
bro,
the
come on.
Come on. There's
Luka.
A 4 or 5. I'm for the question to be answered, I think LeBron is being one of the guys right now. He has settled into this era. Now,
on 15 attempts, averaging 20 points, that's not bad, bro.
Now, what I will say is, once playoffs come,
what's his field goal percentage right now?
Once playoffs come, I think it's about to be different.
And LeBron is averaging less turnovers than Luka right now. He's honestly averaging half Luka's turnovers.
Luka's percentage is 50.7.
Averaging.
And Austin Reeves got the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Putting up less shots than Austin Reeves and still got the same. Yeah. Yep, got the same. Got the same field goal percentage
than Austin Reeves, but yeah.
So again, LeBron is playing
Luka
well.
Luka's taking all the shots.
Luka's taking all the shots.
20.6,
and then not playing defense. You gotta play defense. You're not going to be able to be a championship caliber team if you didn't play defense. You know who was on the USA team playing defense this year? LeBron. You know who wasn't on the USA team playing defense this year? Luka.
Luka was on the team.
Luka was on the team where everybody was sitting there focused on him. Luka, you go score, and then we'll go play defense. I'm sorry, that's not your role with LeBron, though. When Kyrie won a championship with LeBron, he had to guard Steph Curry. And he wasn't sitting here not guarding Steph Curry because he had to play offense. Kyrie was getting a bucket on offense and then still holding Curry to one of his most efficient finals performances. Come on now. If Kyrie got to do it, bro, for the finals to play defense and shit, bro, you got to do it too, Luka. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. This is not LeBron's fault.
I would hope
this
that.
Is not LeBron's
I would
fault.
hope that nobody's looking at LeBron saying he's the reason.
They are, bro. Everybody's saying, look, since LeBron's
are.
gotten back in, they got a mesh. JJ's talking about LeBron. JJ Redick is talking about LeBron. They've had different podcasts talking about LeBron. Gilbert Arenas podcast is talking about LeBron and him meshing and not being meshing well back. Bro, Luka got to play defense.
Luka has to play defense.
I'm sorry, bro.
Luka has to play defense. So you're not with the I got to do so much on offense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never with that shit, bro. I'm never with that shit.
I'm never with that shit.
I'm never with that shit, bro. I'm never with I got to do so much on offense, so y'all go play defense. Cause bro, even a motherfucker who get buckets and think that offense is so important, like Kevin Durant, even he gonna go play defense when make sure you not about to be like, well, just go on Kevin Durant and go get a bucket. You're not saying that shit.
Even on another level, our guy Flea, he's not saying that shit, and he's the number one. He's the number one scoring option on a lot of teams. He's not saying, "Yo, I'm doing a lot on defense." I mean, offense.
Like,
I need to sit in the corner somewhere like that.
I'm not gonna go play defense.
Nah, he's intense
even if
on
he's
both
not
ends.
guarding the best player. This is for Flea. This is for Kevin Durant. This is for freaking Steph Curry. Even if I'm not guarding the best player, I'm still gonna play defense, and I'm still gonna try my hardest, and I'm still gonna do what I got to do. I'm not sitting here doing nothing, waiting for you to bail me out. That's bullshit basketball.
My man
Kobe
play
Bryant
all-day
wasn't
defense.
doing that shit. And Kobe's my favorite basketball player, so that's who I really try to resort to. But like, dog, Kobe was the best player on offense on his team and still trying his hardest on defense.
So
bro.
you think he would
and I
talk
understand
shit about Luka?
People, I don't think Kobe would. I think Kobe would like Luka's offense, but I don't think he would find Luka's defense acceptable.
Yeah.
Because I don't think so. I don't think because bro, even
not talk shit, but because he ain't really talk shit, but he'll say he need to do something. I feel like
because even
once he was out of the
somebody came out. One of the NBA players. Oh, I forgot who it was. One of the NBA players came out and said, "Yeah, Kobe didn't play defense all the time, every time. Like he had his spurts to where like he was playing defense when his first couple all defense from all NBA. He was playing a lot of defense, but then he started like picking and choosing. You have a lot of load to carry.
Yeah.
You have a lot of load to carry. So you do pick and choose. But at the same time, bro, you don't just not play defense.
You think Kobe looking like that in the finals?
Thank you. Thank you.
You think Kobe looking like that in the finals?
Thank you.
You must be out your damn mind.
And the worst part about that shit, we can't even be like, well, if Luka makes it to the finals, he'll play defense. We already freaking saw that shit.
We seen it.
We already saw what Luka did in the finals.
They tried to hide
for
that man
defense.
everywhere.
They couldn't hide him.
You
couldn't hide him to save your life
they tried
in
to
the
hide
finals,
him
bro.
everywhere.
And they were picking on him. They had players coming off the bench picking on Luka Doncic. Bro, this is a problem. And it's not even a Mavs issue now. Everybody was blaming Jason Kidd, talking about for calling him out and shit. And now that he's in LA, we thought that he was gonna. I even said this last year. Luka was mad because Jason Kidd called him out and he was just in the finals. And now now he's coming out to do the same thing.
So what would you say? This is devil's advocate. What would you say if I told you? This is facts. He's with a person comments like, "Yo, he's leading the Lakers in steals."
I don't care. It's easy to get steals when everybody else is playing defense. If you just sitting here like, "Oh, let me go take this. Oh, let me go take this." It's very easy to get steals if everybody else is really, really playing defense. He got some dudes on the team that's really gonna go play defense, bro. He really do. So Luka Doncic leading the team in steals. I'm sorry, bro. That's just not impressive if you're not gonna try to stay in front of your man. It's not.
Because you might have people in the comments that's Luka fan be like,
bro,
yo, he's leading the league.
I was clearly and easily like Chris Chris had. So let's take this back to high school basketball for me. I was the best defender on our team. Chris had the capabilities of being the best defender on our team,
But he didn't need to.
Exactly, but he didn't have to be. So he had that juggernaut load of offense to where he could really go and do that and then be able to not have to guard the best player. I'm going to go guard the best player, and I'm going to freaking really do what I got to do. So it's that same thing, in my opinion. It's that same thing. Like you get to be able to chill a little bit, but you're no
So
slouch.
why Luka can't do that?
You can do that, but you still got to guard your man. That's my thing. You can chill. Luka, you can go be on not the best player. You can go be on the worst player on the court if you want. But you can't let the worst player on the worst offensive player on the court torch you. Come on. You have an assignment that is lesser, but you still got to do your assignment.
Even his effort just looks like I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
That's what it been like.
It's bad. And that's what I'm saying with Chris, bro. When I had Chris on my team, bro, he didn't have to take that boatload on the defense because he had that juggernaut load on offense. So I'll take the boatload on defense. But you're not sitting here picking on Chris on defense is my point.
Yeah,
that's my point. You're not sitting here like, oh, well, he's guarding the best player, so let's find out where Chris Dunn is and let's go bust his ass. Hell no. He gonna take the fucking ball from you. So, yeah, bro, like that's my point on why Luka needs to play defense. Whether you're the best player or not, you need to play defense, bro. Even if you got the lesser assignment, that lesser assignment needs to be taken care of. It's still an assignment
1000%.
at end of day. Because if they tell that lesser assignment, like, yo, go kill him.
Yeah.
Bro, what you being on the lesser assignment doesn't do anything anymore.
Man, be looking at the ball go up. No finding the
Yeah, you might as well guard the best person if
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
gonna guard anybody, right?
Yo,
Right?
this-
Oh man, Luka Doncic. Yeah, honestly, Luka made me go on a rant. We wasn't even supposed to be on it that long. Honestly, God.
Good talk,
geez.
though. Great talk.
I did like that one
Great
because
talk.
everybody's been shitting on LeBron, bro, when it comes to him coming back to the
That's
Lakers,
crazy.
and I'm not with that.
That's crazy.
I'm really not with that.
got
We're
you.
gonna start off the new year with LeBron on a good note. Shoot. Oh, honestly, so let's talk about this again. This is funny too, and honestly, I don't like this take. Whatever, I don't like this take at all. But Chauncey Billups says if LeBron hits the shot that Kyrie hit in the finals, he could call himself the GOAT. He doesn't think LeBron can call himself the GOAT as of right now because he hasn't hit a game-winning shot as like Kyrie, like Jordan did against the Jazz.
When the fuck did he have time to even say that? Is he in like jail or dealing with some other issues? Like, I mean, he got some other issues going on. It's just, my man got a little much to. Hey, you shouldn't be worried about.
He said, "Clutch Sports, I'm gonna send these shots."
And I'm a Pistons fan, and Chauncey Billups is one of my favorite players. But when the fuck did you find time to talk about this, my guy?
That boy
you
had to
should be
send
worrying
his
about
shots.
this. You should be worrying about that Fed case that's on your heels.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's a lot more than LeBron got on your heels.
yo, why does he get so much flack on making the right play or letting the dude do what he do? Like understanding the game. Like why if I have a killer who can make this shot, what do you want me to say? Give me the ball while you know what I'm saying? While he's isoing, arguably their worst defender. I'm not saying the Curry is the worst defender, but on that team, he was the worst
on the
defender.
court. He was the worst defender.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would I tell Kyrie, give me the ball? While he's in the ISO mode. Like, yo, come on. That's the dumb shot.
Best form of basketball for Kyrie in that position with the worst defender on the court. Why would I ask for the ball?
Why would I ask for the ball? Like, I don't get people, and this is why when people say, yo,
and this is for LeBron
yeah,
James.
this is why I've said, yo, casuals talking about professionals. This is a professional talking about another professional saying something like that. That's why I get like, yo, everybody has an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if you're a pro, amateur, everybody has an opinion. Whether it's right or wrong, it's still assumptions. Look, this is a pro that said it. Come on now. You can't take away from his greatness just because he understood the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He understood the moment. ISO, worst defender on the team right now, our greatest handler, and he can hit big shots. Let it go. I'm willing to live off that.
Bro, we got to talk about the teams that Jordan was playing in these finals, bro. We have to talk about this, dog.
I think we actually have to break down and watch. I know it got to be on YouTube.
Please, bro.
It's got to be on YouTube.
We can do this. We might have to do this ourselves. But, dog, the teams that Jordan was playing in the finals versus the teams that LeBron has had to play in the finals, right? So LeBron had to play the 73-9 Warriors, right? And I understand he beat them, but he beat them with Draymond going down. And then after he played the 73-9 Warriors, with Draymond going down and that being the only reason they won the finals, they added Kevin Durant.
I had to go against that.
Bro, you had the best regular season in history and added Kevin Durant. This is what LeBron has to go up against. And y'all are quick to say, well, Jordan's undefeated in the finals. Jordan did not have to face Steph Curry and Kevin Durant on the same team. We're talking about two people that are top 5 in their era. They're talking about 2000s team, 2000s all-era team. 2000s all-era team. Kevin Durant and Steph Curry are two people out of the 5 on that team. And they were on the same team that LeBron had to face. Come on now. And we're giving LeBron slack for this because he didn't beat them? Jordan was going to beat them? You're telling me Jordan and them was going to beat Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and them? Stop it. Please. Basketball evolves. The game evolves. Stop it. Please.
But that's why I hate comparing eras because it's different.
They could both have their flowers, bro.
Huh?
They can both have their flowers. I feel like it could be like they're both great depending on the point that you want to make. They can both be the GOAT.
I just always hate
depending on the point.
I
in my
just
opinion.
always hate the fact that people just where I'm about to go with this.
It's for Jordan and LeBron.
No, people always just got to mention Jordan team, Jordan. He acting like he didn't have that boy that man Scotty.
And also because he wasn't making it to the finals in the beginning, then it doesn't matter.
He was getting kicked out in the first round.
He was getting kicked out before he even got there.
That's what I'm saying. And
so
he couldn't get past the Pistons.
So it's just like, because he wasn't even making it there, none of this shit matters.
It's only those 6.
Right?
Only those 6.
Only the 6 matter.
Like he didn't play 14, 15 years, but the all that don't matter. Just the 6, man.
And also
act like he had that bad man Scotty, man.
Never had to switch his system. He had Phil Jackson for every single one of his championships.
And we don't mention that. Thank you.
Phil Jackson for every single one of his championships, who also won championships in multiple decades.
I don't know how I didn't even. Yeah.
Also had Scottie Pippen for every single one of his championships. And then added a dog like Dennis Rodman. Had Grant. Had Steve Kerr. And we don't talk about how Jordan passed the ball to Steve Kerr in the corner like Kobe passed the ball to D Fish in the corner. But okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get the total blindness of Jordan fans. I don't know. Maybe because we too young. We didn't get to live in those nostalgic moments that got to see him.
We live in an open source world these days. They didn't. They were getting fed exactly what they were being shown. They only had one source. Bro, we can go to TikTok, we can go to YouTube, we can go to Instagram. Somebody's going to be telling us what's really going on all these different platforms. You're going to get a whole bunch of different angles on everything that's going on. When Jordan was playing basketball, bro, you was getting what was on TV. Everybody was watching the shit.
Him to make him the face, the baby face, no scandal.
Jordan did this, yes, because all y'all watched it through the same lens. There was nobody giving you guys a different lens on how to watch Jordan or like the different things that was going on.
That is a great take. I never heard that take before.
Dog.
Yeah, that's a great take. They're gonna kill us in the comments for that.
Oh,
But bring it on.
Bring it on, bro. You guys got every angle, every reason, everything, every news for LeBron. You guys got everything about LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know all this stuff about
what he
Jordan.
ate yesterday.
Dog. You know this because LeBron goes somewhere, you gonna have somebody snapping him at the freaking
They
place.
was killing LeBron or how much he spent on his body. He don't spend that much. You're yelling at him for trying to make him, like, even if it's half of what he's talking about. And mind you, he never even, I don't know if he ever came out and said, no,
this is what people.
He did one time. But, so fuck what? He's spending money to get better and y'all get mad at him? For you're criticizing him?
He's investing in his body and it's a problem. But Jordan could go gamble and freaking smoke cigars and it's all good.
He's a badass.
It's all
and
good.
He still get bucket. That's what I don't know, man. It's like it's crazy.
You take
man.
care of your body. You take care of your body. That shit lame, I guess.
I guess so, man. I
keep LeBron. Keep being great and lame. I guess. I never. I mean, because I used to. Great. I
used to didn't like LeBron for. I ain't have a reason not to like LeBron. Maybe because, like I said, the tabloids and everything else was so big on LeBron. I'm just like, I'm just that type of guy. But as I got older, I'm like, wait. What's the reason why nobody like?
He's like, wait. What this guy do?
Wait. He has no off the court issues, no baby mama situations, no gambling situations, no drug. He's out there in the community, built his own school. He did this. So wait.
What's the issue?
And he still balls. He got a team that was fucking trash the year before and brung him to the finals. Like, as a young dude, like, yo, what is the issue with LeBron? Like, yo, put in the comments what's your issue with LeBron. Because it's like, it can't be. Like, I don't know if you're so mad that you got to uphold Jordan so much that you got to, like, you could say both is great in their respective eras. Like, yeah, it's like you can't do both at the same time. Like, oh, he ain't great because he ain't Jordan. I was about to say something. I was about to say something. I was just about to say something, but come on, stop it, man. Yo, LeBron is great.
You was about to say. You funny. You was about to act like one of them kids. I already know. You funny.
And
as
I don't
shit,
even
cool.
say that. It was just like, yo, come on,
you
stop
funny
it.
as shit, cool.
Stop it, man. Come on now. LeBron is great, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying? He had some blemishes in the finals, man. It's cool, man. But they wasn't dealing with what LeBron was dealing with in this era, man. LeBron had to make it through the still Kobe era. He had to make it through the Curry era. He had to make it through those Rocket era. Like, he had to make it through these eras that's, come on now, stop it. Stop it.
Sure. All right, let's finish up with a little bit college hoops for the day. UConn women are still undefeated. UConn men are still doing very well.
What ranking are they?
UConn men?
Yeah, UConn men is, what are they ranked? They still in top 5?
Let's see. They're still doing well. I don't know if they're still in the top 5. But I know that UConn women are still undefeated going into the new year. UConn men are.
Hold on.
Yep. UConn men are number 4 right now. UConn men are AP number 4 right now. UConn women are number 1. And the only loss for UConn men's team is to the number 1 team in the country, and that's Arizona.
They're not number 1 right now.
Who?
Michigan is number 1 right now.
Oh, to the former number 1 team in the country, and that was Arizona. So shout out to UConn, 12-1. Let's keep it rolling. This is supposed to be one of them years. Again, I called this, and I'm going to keep calling this. I need to stop calling it before they change the fix. UConn boys and girls are going to win the championship in the same year this year. Remember, you heard it here first on Syndicate Nation.
And he's saying it while they're top 5 or whatever. Don't say it in the end when it's like, oh, that was an easy call. Like, don't say it. We ain't trying to hear it, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm really not.
We ain't trying to hear it. He called it. He called it. Now, just put that timestamp in.
Let's put it in. All right, pause. Let's go. We got our advice for the. Oh, actually, let's go to Rate Nexus for the day. Rate Nexus. We'll start out with stocks and crypto. For both of those, for stocks, the stock market has been up and down, up and down. There has been on the weekly charts, they're going. A lot of the top stocks in the Magnificent Seven are on the way down. Microsoft is kind of almost at the bottom, very close to the bottom of where I think it'll be dropping down to. I think it'll start to rise back up soon. But for most of the stocks in the Magnificent Seven and SPY and QQQ, they are dipping down right now on my 1 week charts and starting to dip down and having momentum going down. So be careful of that, everybody. If you're day trading, be careful of the momentum going down. For crypto 2026, I'm hearing it's going to be a good year. Shout out Tall Guy Tycoon. I'm hearing 2026 is going to be a good year for crypto, and I'm hearing this because the financial institutions are here and not supposed to be pulling out of cryptocurrency. Usually, cryptocurrency being like a 4-year cycle, people would get in and get out, but institutions having their money in it and putting actually building ecosystems around it, it makes it easier to not have to pull the money out. So anybody who's trying to get in and find out the perfect time to get in, honestly, it's tough to find the perfect time to get into crypto. In my opinion, this is not financial advice, but I like to dollar cost average into crypto and just keep dollar cost averaging. Trying to find the bottom is going to be tough, especially with the different news that comes out if you do not track it too much. So that's my Ray Nexus for the day. And shout out y'all. And thank y'all for listening. So let's get over to advice for the Jits to finish up.
All right, kids, man. Kick that new year, new me to the side and just have a better mindset. That's it. You know, I feel like it's a facade to keep saying new year, new me. Just always find, every day, just find a way to have a better mindset.
Shit, if you are going to have new year, new me, at least do the shit.
Yeah, that shit changes after a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
By February, it's back.
Right back to the
back.
old you. But nah, honestly, I think that is important though. New Year's resolutions. Try to find one thing. Try to find one thing that you're gonna stay consistent with for the year, or try to stay consistent with for the rest of your life. New habits yearly are big because good habits, just like any habit, takes time to develop. So you developing that habit and focusing on that habit even through the tough days will be very important. I know one of my New Year's resolutions that I'll be doing is making sure I'm trying to stay in the gym 3 to 4 days a week. I did a good job at making sure I stayed in the gym from the last 3 months or so, but I had weeks where I wasn't feeling too good to where I'm going one day or so, or I'll get really busy, or I'll go 1 day or 2 days. But I need to be going 3 to 4 days a week, so that's going to be the consistency part of mine, and I'm going to try to stick that out through the full year. My advice for the Jits, go into this school year, right back to school, and be what you know you need to be. Leave all that shit in the last year, all that bullshit behind. I know it might be cliche to say that it's a new year or something, but you really do have the opportunity to not have to think about what happened last year. Just like you have the opportunity every day to not think about what happened, what happened before, and have a short memory and be able to move forward. Just try to do that whenever you can. Try to have a short memory, try to move forward. You can always learn your lessons, but harping on bad things that happen is only going to put you in the past. All right. That's advice for the Gist today. Thank y'all for listening. 84. Please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate everybody who does. We really do. And we're going to keep trying to keep this pushing for y'all. Coop, you got any final words?
Nope. Not at all, man.
When in doubt,
keep it a buck, baby.
Keep it a buck, y'all.